All right, y'alls. This was a great chapter I read or went through in my Bible time today on this sweet Shabbat. But it is a blessing. This is something for everyone, as they say. This is for all of us. Isaiah 58. Cry aloud and spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show thy people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet ye seek me daily, and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness, and forsook not the ordinance of their God. They ask of me the ordinances of justice, and they take delight in approaching to Elohim, to God. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our souls, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fast you find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Behold, you fast for strife and debate. Yes, let us not be striving with each other and debating and being at odds. The body is in sad shape today. Behold, you fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Yet you shall not fast as you do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high. Is it such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it not to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Wilt thou call this a fast and an acceptable day of the Lord, of YAHUAH? Is not this the fast that I have chosen? To loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke? Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out of thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou coverest him, that thou hide not thyself from thy own flesh. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee, and the glory of the Lord YAHUAH shall be your reward. Hallelujah. Then shalt thou call, and the Lord YAHUAH shall answer. Thou shalt cry, and he shall say, Here I am. If thou take away from the midst of thee the yoke, and putting forth of the finger, and speaking vanity. Stop. And if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry, and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as noonday. And the Lord YAHUAH shall guide thee continually, and shall satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones. And thou shalt be like a watered garden, like a spring of water whose waters fail not. And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places. Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of the paths to dwell in. If thou shalt turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day. Oh, we have got to get back to this, the walking in the paths of his righteousness. to being in that blessed, set apart day. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and the called Sabbath, you call it a delight. The holy of YAHUAH, honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thy own pleasure, nor speaking thy own words. Lean not on your own understanding. Lean not on your indoctrination. Lean not on your doctrines of men. Lean not on your traditions that you have received. Do not thy own ways, nor finding thy own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. Then thou shalt delight thyself in the Lord YAHUAH. Obey and do the fourth commandment, and I will cause thee to ride up upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom. Let us ever be walking more and more and deeper in the paths of his righteousness, and be observing his Moedim, his holy days, and his set apart worship. Hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom.